Hello children, we have seen in the last episodes we have seen the two comprehensions or the two passages. The first passage was about Surya, this person, he loved the animals and he paid his gratitude, his love towards the animals, and how he used to take care of the animals. And in the second passage we have seen about the grandma, how she was sharing her experiences about her village fair. Now we are going to see the third passage from your grammar book. This is your Fun with Grammar book, and if you see the page number, that is 131. This is 131 page number. This exercise, this passage, read this passage on Republic Day celebration. So I am going to tell you about the passage. Page number 131. Open page number 131. Read this passage on Republic Day celebrations. Now children, as you know, we celebrate two national festivals in India, that is Independence Day and Republic Day. So as we celebrate the Independence Day on 15th August and Republic Day on 26th January. These other two national festivals we celebrate in India because we have got freedom on 15th August and we got the Constitution of India on 26th January. So this passage is about Republic Day and how do we celebrate. Everything is given in this passage. So if you see now, if you remove the passage, if you see on the page 131, see, the Constitution of India came into effect on 26th January 1915. You know children, the Constitution of India was written by Baba Saheb Ambedkar and it came into effect on 26th January 1915. That's why we celebrate Republic Day on this day. Then this day is celebrated as Republic Day every year. Republic means what children? Yes, Republic means, now this Constitution of India, you know children, our government is ruled by the people. Okay, here we don't have a king or any queen. The government is ruled by the people and we only elect those leaders, we can say, and those people, they work for us. So the Constitution of India, it came into effect or into force on 26th January 1950, and that's why we celebrate this day as Republic Day every year. This Republic Day is celebrated every year in schools, in colleges, or in the offices, in the government offices, we can say. And this day, this is 26th January, in what way do we celebrate in our school? You know children, every year you watch in the school in what way we celebrate this Republic Day. If you see here now, in what way the celebrations means we do on the Republic Day. The Republic Day is celebrated throughout the country with great enthusiasm and vigor. Now children, you know this Republic Day is celebrated all over the country with very eagerly or with very great joy we celebrate it, and vigor means what? With the strength we celebrate this day. So Republic Day is celebrated throughout the country with great enthusiasm and vigor. Vigor means with strength, or we can say very happily we celebrate this day. A grand parade is held in New Delhi. This main spot, if you see in New Delhi, a prime minister or other leaders are there and they celebrate this day in Delhi. A grand parade is held in New Delhi. If you see in the picture also, you can see a parade over there. A grand parade is held in New Delhi near the Rashtrapati Bhavan. Near Rashtrapati Bhavan, there is a grand parade on this day in New Delhi. Then along the Rajpath, past the India Gate and onto the historic Red Fort. So how they move? They move from Rashtrapati Bhavan to the Rajpath, then to the India Gate, and next at the Red Fort. So once again I want to tell you, Constitution of India as it came into force on 26th January 1915, this day is celebrated as Republic Day every year, and Republic Day is celebrated all over the country. We know children, we celebrate this day all over the country on 26th January with great enthusiasm, or we can say with great joy and with great strength. And here you can see a grand parade is there. It starts from, it is in New Delhi, and it starts from the Rashtrapati Bhavan to the, it moves to the Rajpath, then India Gate, and to the next to the Red Fort. Then what all events, now children, you know in our school also we have some events over here, like we form the pyramids. There is we can see there are folk dances are there, or we perform any drill or any march past is there. So many things, so many events are done in the schools or colleges or in the offices also, we can see. Now here also we have some events. What are those events? The events of the day begin with the Prime Minister laying a wreath at the Amar Jawan Jyoti. The event starts with when the Prime Minister, what he does, he brings the wreath. Wreath means like we can say like a garland it is, and it is a round shape. So he brings the wreath and he offers to the Amar Jawan, those who have sacrificed their lives for the freedom, to get the freedom. And what he does, he lays the wreath on the Amar Jawan's Jyoti, commemorating the soldiers who sacrificed their lives for the nation, and they pay homage or they pay respect to the Jawans, those who have laid down their life for to get the freedom, those who have sacrificed their life for the nation. Then the president unfurls the national flag, and the president, what he does, he unfurls the national flag, and that time the national anthem is played with a 21 gun salute. When the national, and after the national anthem, what they do, they displayed, the national anthem is played with a 21 gun salute. The salute is given by 21 guns, and then following this a brief ceremony takes place where the president honors soldiers. On the same day, here one more ceremony is what this president, what he does, he honors the soldiers, those who have done a great job in their work, and from the armed forces, from where all they are from the armed forces, for their exceptional courage. Children, you know our soldiers, they are very courageous, they are very brave. And what they do, this president, he honors the soldiers from the armed forces for their exceptional courage and awards those civilians, and different awards are given for the soldiers for their bravery in different situations, distinguish them from the rest. Wherever they have done the courageous job, there they are honored by offering them the awards, or we can say for their bravery. And then the last, if you see, the last event is what the president takes the salute of the marching contingents of the army, air force, navy, parliamentary, paramilitary forces, police, and the national cadet corps. So as the march past is going on, this president, he takes the salute of the marching contingents of the army, and then the next will be air force, after that there will be navy, then paramilitary forces, police, and national cadet corps, that is NCC. So in this way, these are the events done on the Republic Day. So once again I want to explain you about this. Pay attention, children. You know children, as we know, we have received Constitution of India. It came into force on India on 26th January 1950, and that's why we celebrate this day as Republic Day. Okay, and then on this Republic Day, everywhere you can see, in the schools, in the colleges, or in the government offices, this 26th January or Republic Day is celebrated with great joy and also with great enthusiasm, or we can say with great strength. Everyone is very eager, everyone is very happy to celebrate this day. Then what happens? On the same day, there is a grand parade which is held in New Delhi near the Rashtrapati Bhavan. And this parade, it moves to the Rajpath, then it goes to India Gate, then later on it goes to historic Red Fort. And there are some events, they are performed by the Prime Minister and President. What does the Prime Minister he do? He lays down the wreath on the Amar Jawans, because these soldiers, they have fought for the freedom of our country, and he lays down the wreath and he pays his homage or respect towards the soldiers as they have sacrificed their life for the nation. Then the president, what he does, he unfurls the national flag of India, and as the unfurling of national flag is going on, the national anthem is played with the help of 21 gun salute. Then this brief ceremony, again what happens further, this president, what he does, he honors the armed forces. He honors the armed forces by giving them the awards for their courage, and because they children, you know that in very difficult situation these soldiers, they have fought for the country, and that's why this president, what he does, he gives the awards to these soldiers for their exceptional courage. And next what happens, this president, he takes the salute as the march past is going on. He takes the salute of the contingents of the army, air force, navy, paramilitary forces, police and the NCC group. So this was all about the Republic Day. I hope children have understood about this passage. Now we'll be moving to the question and answers. See, when we are going to, you are not supposed to write the question answers because the answers are very lengthy, so you can mark it over there in your books. See, the first question, if you see, when did the Constitution of India came into effect? So first question is what? When did the Constitution of India came into effect? So the answer will be, if you see page number 131, if you turn page number 131, first line, or you can write down the answer here. You can write down the answer. In this way, you write down the answer. January 1950. This is the first answer. Write down this answer in your textbook. Second question, if you see, when do we celebrate the Republic Day? You know children, it's very common. We celebrate Republic Day on 26th January. Second answer you write on this. We celebrate the Republic Day on 26th January. This is the second answer. Next, third one, if you see, where is the grand parade held? Where is the grand parade held? Open page number 131. Open page number 131. If you see now, open page number 131. So these are the two answers. Now page 131. Okay. Page 131. third answer, if you see, open page 131, where is the grand parade held? The answer you are going to mark over there, page 131. See this one, second paragraph, a grand parade. Third answer, from there, a grand parade. From there you are going to mark till a grand parade is held in New Delhi near the Rashtrapati Bhavan, along the Rajpath, past the India Gate and on to the historic Red Fort. So the answer, it starts from a grand parade to the historic Red Fort. This is the third answer. You mark from a grand parade till historic Red Fort. This is the third answer. Next one, if you see, how does the event of the day begin? Now page 132, how does the event of the day begin? Page 132. Fourth answer, if you see on the page number 132 here, the first line, fourth answer, the events, from here you are going to mark the events. From there, the events of the day begin with the Prime Minister laying a wreath at the Amar Jawan Jyoti, commemorating the soldiers who sacrificed their lives for the nation. So you are going to start with the answer from the events till for the nation. Just you go on marking the answer for the nation. And last question, see, name two monuments mentioned in the passage. If you see the two names they have mentioned in the passage is the Red Fort and the India Gate. These are the two monuments mentioned in the passage, the Red Fort and the India Gate. Then B exercise. Find words from the passage which mean the same as the following. You are going to write down the meaning for those words. B exercise. Exercise B. First one, see, all over. For all over, the meaning is throughout. You have underlined this word, all over, throughout. Second one, short. The meaning is brief. Wherever it is blank, you are going to write these words. Short, brief. Third one is happenings. That is events. And last is bravery. Is courage. These are the meanings for these words: all over, throughout, short, brief, happenings, events, bravery, courage. Write down on the blank lines. This was for the exercise B. All over, throughout. See, they have given find words from the passage. From the passage you are going to write these words. These words will be from the passage: throughout, events, brief and courage. Next, C exercise. Fill in the blanks with words from the passage. Now here also you are going to write the words from the passage in the fill in the blanks. Take C. we'll do with the C exercise now. Last. C exercise, first one. The president unfurls the national flag. Of India and the national anthem is played with a 21 gun salute. Second one, the president honors soldiers from the armed forces for their exceptional courage. This was about the C exercise. Write down. C exercise. See, they have told fill in the blanks with words from the passage. First one, the president unfurls the national flag of India and the national anthem is played with a 21 gun salute. Second one is the president honors the soldiers from the armed forces for their exceptional courage. So this was the second one. I'll take a minute, so you copy down it. See children, this passage was about Republic Day celebrations. Again, once again, you know children, the Constitution of India, it came into force on 26th January 1950, and you know the Constitution of India was written by Babasaheb Ambedkar, and this day, that is 26th January, is celebrated as Republic Day all over India. Then as we know this day is celebrated even in the schools, in the colleges or in the government offices also, and this day we celebrate it very happily and with the great strength. Then you see a grand parade is held in New Delhi near Rashtrapati Bhavan, then it moves to the along the Rajpath, next it passed to the India Gate and then to the historic Red Fort as it is given there. Then some of the events are taken place by Prime Minister and by the President. What the Prime Minister he does, he lays down a wreath on the Amar Jawan's Jyoti commemorating the soldiers, means we remember those soldiers, those have sacrificed their life for their country. Then President what he does, he unfurls the national flag of India, and at that time the national anthem is played with a 21 gun salute, you see on the first sentence. Then this after this president, what he does, he honors the soldiers, those who have done the exceptional courage, or those who have done some courageous work in for the country in difficult situations also. And last, what he does, the president, he takes the salute from the marching contingents of the army, from the air force, navy, paramilitary forces, police and the national cadet corps. So this was all about the Republic Day, and I told you, as we have done with the exercise A, answer the following questions. I have given the answer, I have marked the answers in the text in your workbook. Page, that is page 131. The first answer, the Constitution of India came into effect on 26th January 1950. Second is, we celebrate Republic Day on 26th January. Third, where is the grand parade held? You can see on the page 131, second paragraph, a grand parade is held from there till historic Red Fort. Fourth one, how does the event of the day begin? That is page 132. The first line, if you see, the events of the day begin from there to the second line, lives for the nation. We complete the fourth answer till there. And the last is what? Name two monuments mentioned in the passage. They are Red Fort and the India Gate. And B exercise, if you see, find words from the passage. It is told, see, find words from the passage which mean the same as the following. That is all over, throughout, short, brief, then short, brief, then happenings, events, bravery, courage. Then C exercise, if you see, fill in the blanks over there. The president unfurls the national flag of India and the national anthem is played with a 21 gun salute. Second, if you see, the president honors soldiers from the armed forces for their exceptional courage. So this was all about the three exercises you have to complete in your workbook. I hope children have understood with this how do we celebrate Republic Day celebrations. Okay. So this was about the Republic Day celebrations. Again, your children, we celebrate Republic Day on 26th January, and even we celebrate in our school. We have different events where all the children, they take place very happily. They are very eager to celebrate, and even we know we hoist the flag in our school. We have many events, like we have pyramids, we have folk dances, or the students, they give the speeches. Even the students, principal ma'am, they give the speeches over here in our school. So in this way, all over the country, this day 26th January is celebrated as Republic Day with great joy and with great strength. I hope children, you have understood with this passage. Thank you.